Hey Dynamos, it's me, Miss Drass. I need you to get the clock out of your packet from last week, and there's a dotted line right here at the bottom. I need you to cut on the dotted line. And then you have two hands to cut out. Make sure you cut them out carefully so they're not both the same size, because then that would be a problem when you try to tell time. Oops. So the short hand is the hour hand. And the long hand is the minute hand. Okay, so okay, I'm going to take my brad that was in your new packet for this week, and I'm going to stick it through my shorthand where the circle is first. This is my hour hand. There we go. And then I'm going to stick it through my minute hand second. If you can't get it through, you might need an adult to help you. So the smaller hand will be on top of the bigger hand. Then I'm going to put it through the middle of the circle of my clock. Like this. And then I'm going to turn it around, and I'm going to spread the two pieces out like this. And then when I turn it around, I have a clock. And I'm going to spin the hands around to kind of get them ready. Okay. Then I'm going to point both of my hands up at the 12. So remember, friends, when the big minute hand points at the 12, we say o'clock. And the little hand points to the hour, which we're going to read in the circle. So this is 12 o'clock, which I'm going to write like this. We'll say a little bit of time goes by and you eat your lunch. And you look at the clock and you see that it looks like this. What time is this? Read the hour hand first. The hour hand points to the circle hour. 2. And then we read the minute hand second. When the minute hand, the long minute hand, points at the 12, we say o'clock. Make your clock say 2 o'clock like mine does. And we're going to write 2 o'clock like this. And we'll say some time passes and you decide that you get hungry in the middle of the afternoon and you need a snack. And this is the time that's on the clock. What time is this? Write it down in your notebook. I'm going to read my hour hand first. My hour hand is pointing to the 5, so this is 5. And my minute hand is pointing to the 12, so this is o'clock. And I'm going to write it like this, 5 o'clock. Now let's say that a little bit of time passes and it's dinner time. And this is what the clock says. What time is this? Write this time down on in your notebook. What time is this? Make sure you read the short hour hand first. If I read the hour hand first, the hour hand points at the 6. So this is 6. And then when my minute hand points at the 12, we say o'clock. This is 6 o'clock. Then maybe some time passes and you have to start getting ready for bed at this time. What time is this? Make sure to read your hour hand first and then your minute hand. Write down the time in the notebook. I'm going to read my hour hand first. My hour hand points to the 8, so it's 8. And then I'm going to read my minute hand, which points to the 12. So this is o'clock. So I'm going to write this 8 o'clock. And then some time passes and you finally fall asleep. And this is what time it says on the clock. What time is this? Make sure to read the hour hand first. Then read the minute hand second. If I read my short hour hand first, my short hour hand is pointing to the 10, and my long minute hand is pointing to the 12. We say o'clock. So this is 10 o'clock. Then maybe in a little while you wake up because you're thirsty and you need a drink of water. So this is the time you go to get your drink of water. What time is this? Make sure you read the hour hand first, then the minute hand. My hour hand is pointing at the 11, so this is 11, and my minute hand points at 12. We say o'clock, o'clock. Alright, Dynamos, in your packet there's a clock sheet that says clocks to the hour. It has 2 sides. You need to make sure you do your clocks to the hour, read your clocks, and write down the times. See you later.